Welcome back to another episode of The Careful Boys, where in Japan news, no double news, Joe.
I was watching
Japan
No,
news.
I was watching a family ride a motorcycle in the jungle.
How many people were on the motorcycle?
There were 3 like 9-year-old looking kids.
That's impossible. They must be at least a year apart. They could be friends. They could be cousins.
I was just trying to do my best Drax, dude.
Triplets.
That's pretty good, huh?
Triplets. All right.
That's actually really good.
All right, in some Japan news.
Yes.
That's actually how Polish people talk, though. Yeah. Everyone in Poland has Asperger's, but go ahead.
More than Germany?
Is that a European trait, you think?
In Japan news.
All right. What about Japan?
In Polish news only, go ahead.
What about the land of the dirty underwear? Rising dirty underwear.
I'm trying to buy some.
Huh?
Oh.
No, Japan is called the land of the rising sun because it rises in the east. And China is the center of the world. And then they said, you know that land where the sun rises? Yeah.
How does their toilet bowls flush?
Oh, so Japan being the land of the rising sun is dawned by like China?
I think so.
Oh, I never knew that.
Because it rises on that. It rises in the east.
China started Japan.
China has the history of Japan started with China. Because Japanese people couldn't write nothing, but Chinese could. So they would go to Japan and write, these motherfuckers eat raw fish. These motherfuckers are barbaric. They don't cook their fish.
China started motherfuckers?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy how they coined it, huh?
In Japan news, Japanese scientists have developed a method for removing the chromosome associated with Down syndrome.
Wow.
Wow.
I've never seen a Down syndrome Japanese in the first place, though.
Okay.
Look it up.
I second that.
Yeah, me too.
Japanese society hides them better.
I don't know why. They're wonderful.
At birth, and then they throw them in.
Like 300?
Oh no.
Japanese.
Did that guy from 300 have Down syndrome, or is he just a hunchback? I think he was just a hunchback.
No, he ain't got Down syndrome.
That guy, the fucking hunchback guy?
Oh, no, FARTs.
Yeah. That guy,
FARTs.
That guy has a ton of shit.
that guy doesn't have
That
Down
fool,
syndrome.
that fool's just living with 18 tumors.
Yeah.
Tons of shit on him.
Imagine just hating Gerard Butler that bad.
Damn, the fact
Oh, he has Down syndrome.
Bro, look at this.
He's not even that hot.
Look at this. I googled Japanese Down syndrome, and now look at. Oh my god. Why did I?
Honestly, your sponsored ads are weird. Dude.
Now you have a lot of Japanese Down
I
syndrome.
sponsored
I don't
that.
know what's going on over here.
That's
You guys
not
should see this
that's
guy's
not an
computer.
ad, dude.
This is the first time I sat over here looking at this guy's computer. It's crazy.
Pornos.
It's not as fucking bad as Subin.
Yeah. Honestly, we gotta do a
What are
whole
you guys talking about? We can't see.
Sorry.
I googled Japanese Down syndrome, and now I got fucking Asian kids with Down syndrome on my feed.
Nice.
But it's also known as cookies and a sponsored ad.
Okay,
is
can
what
we
I mean.
back to Japan news? Started by China. They've developed a method for removing the chromosome associated with Down syndrome.
I don't know why you would want to do something so fucked up. Because Down syndrome's cool.
Yeah.
I'm down with Down syndrome.
Okay.
I guess that's the argument. What's the dilemma? Would you get rid of it?
I think well, everything's like a gateway concept of conversation, right? The second you can successfully, because everything starts with good intention.
Yeah.
Second you could genetically modify something, and everything's always for the right reason, but then somehow it turns into something else or
Something
gets
you weren't
weaponized or
expecting.
something.
Yeah.
That's where we go down a road of like playing God, the playing God concept.
Yeah.
Even like IVF, some people consider that playing God.
Yeah.
But you know they can not cure, but like whoever has the Hasbulla disease, like if you're not from a third world country, like they
just give you HGH.
and then you fucking grow and then you don't.
Oh, that's right.
No, when you get out.
It's like a growth hormone.
When you're like a toddler, they find out you got that.
He could have
shit.
just got some HGH.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be a celebrity.
That's true.
My personal opinion is we should just keep these things because they're so funny, dude.
Things is crazy.
But then if you're like
Like this, no, the what do you not that.
One more reason.
We should
We like
keep
these things running around, dude.
we
That's
should
just-
keep the uniqueness in people is what I'm saying. Not Hasbulla being a thing. But because I don't believe they're defects, I believe that they're
They're
gifts.
blessings.
Blessings. That's why it's called special.
I think that shit's a defect. Because it's funny to think like if I let's say I was like, you know, in a petri dish about to have it, and I knew someone could have taken that shit out and they didn't, I'd be pretty pissed.
Why didn't you fix me, mom?
You'd have the same feeling of like if I knew someone could take my asthma away, but they left it in. I'd be like,
yeah.
to
Why'd
laugh
you
at
do
you.
that?
He's like, it makes him special.
Asthma we can't laugh at on social media is what Joe said.
I could be asthmaless.
Look how funny it is when you walk around.
I know.
Cool thing to have.
I know, but like if they weren't like people though, like let's just say like they didn't have a soul, you didn't have to empathize. If you're just like super immature and you didn't know they were people, like you gotta admit though, it's interesting just seeing like the different possibilities of what a human can achieve. You know,
I'm just like, I don't have to make these decisions. I don't have to be the one that's like, you
look.
take it or leave it.
I'll tell you right now, I'll just give a straight answer, right? If I get into a genetic testing situation on like my future kid and they're like, hey, this kid's about to
Get
have
rid of it.
Down syndrome or something like that,
Get him out of it.
yes. I'm like, yes,
Let's take
please,
that gene
please,
out.
Let's take the Down syndrome away.
I'm gonna find ways to.
I don't need a Japanese fucking degenerate laughing at him on social media in the future.
Just watching his content over and over and over again.
Dude, if I was fucking ordering a Toyota Camry from Toyota and they go, yo, I got one with the messed up transmission, you want that? I'm like, no, put the right transmission in there.
You know, Hannah's the opposite. She's like, how do we get the downs?
Really?
Well, she could probably order the downs.
Yeah.
Ordering the downs is crazier.
But
we're talking about getting them out. We're like, hey, can you put the downs in?
Double it.
Yeah, imagine her kid is like, wait, I was gonna be normal and you put this in me?
And then they're like, oh, so you want us to take away the downs? And we're like, no, actually, we want the downs.
Down syndrome pre-orders are on the rise.
Well, that's like those vintage jeans, right? They got perfectly good jeans, they sandblast them, and then now they look fucked up. So you can order your vintage.
More comparisons to different products. Go ahead.
Order your vintage jeans.
Now you're turning your kid into fashion.
Fucking acid wash.
Yeah, I want some acid wash kids.
Why the fuck you buy distressed, man?
Dude, it's hella funny to think like if a Down syndrome person grew up, like if that kid who could have been not Downs grew up to be Downs and like could understand enough to be like, why did you guys not fix it? And we're all just like, because we wanted you that way. We wanted to laugh at you.
Because you were popular at that time.
It's like, you don't give them the choice. You're like, because y'all are entertaining. That's why.
You guys are good content.
Dude, in this generation in America, now people are gonna start being like, I identify as Downs. I should have been Downs my whole life.
Honestly, that's not far off, bro.
America is so crazy.
That's the same thing I was saying about autistic people, too.
God.
Is that the people just want to be autistic so bad because of the fucking social benefits?
Yeah, because people are already extreme enough where they're like I should have been a paraplegic, or I was
say that?
I'm supposed to be born an amputee, and then some people amputate their limb.
No.
They're just cuckoo, yeah. That's like Jerry Springer shit. That's like old school shit.
That's
Yeah.
trauma. They got traumatized as a kid.
All of them got trauma if you want to identify some other thing or not.
Yeah, that's true, huh?
All of them.
Yeah.
Your leg, bro, that's so crazy.
That's
It's
totally
probably
mental,
all a
bro.
different form of body dysmorphia.
Yeah.
It's like, man, I'm supposed to have.
Maybe a little bit of reaping benefits, because there's body dysmorphia where like you see yourself and you don't see yourself the way that you want to see yourself, of like weight or like beauty or whatever. But like when you can get disability for the rest of your life because you self-amputated or something, like that's totally
true.
different.
Can you though? If you cut your own leg off, don't they go like, wait, how'd you get your leg cut off? I did.
Does insurance cover that? No,
I don't think so, but I think you can still
Like, that's cosmetic,
you
brother.
could probably still get a wheelchair, and then if you get a wheelchair and you go to a doctor, you might still be able to get a handicap placard.
Yeah. Well, you earned it at that point. I have no problem with that.
What's the prompt you're gonna ask Chad?
I'm gonna ask, if you cut your own leg off, can you apply for disability
Ask
benefit?
if insurance covers it.
I think
If you cut your own leg off, you deserve a placard.
But maybe like in today's world, because it's like, oh, I cut my leg off because I'm mentally disabled to think that I had like.
Oh, the loophole.
Yeah, the loophole is that like it's a mental condition that caused me physical harm.
Yeah, I think that checks out.
Like if you said you got assaulted by your other personality.
But imagine,
That's why you socked yourself in the face.
imagine the mental capacity. Fight Club. Imagine the mental capacity to need to change your mental capacity.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what happens when you let cuckoo go untreated for too long.
You cut your own leg off.
Yeah, like then you end up on. I remember, I think it was Jerry Springer, one of those, one of those shows. There was a dude who was, I think, trans too, but like they thought they should have like no legs, so they took a shit basically, and liquefied it, like boiled it, and turned it into a liquid, put it in a syringe, and just kept shooting their own like legs till they rotted off.
With
That's a
poop.
common thing. People do that actually.
Oh shit! So for
I've heard that before.
for social security, you can cut your own legs off, and they don't care if it's self-inflicted, criminal, or due to misconduct. If you're unable to work, they will compensate you.
Benefits, yeah.
But Social Security gives you jack shit though. You get like $300 a month.
Yeah, but that that can last you.
$2 a month, yeah.
Is it?
It's something so small, yeah.
It's not even livable. It's like a less than a car payment.
Yeah.
Well,
But what kind of life are you even
I
having
think
at that point?
if I can always skip the line at Disneyland and I can be priority parking, it's pretty worth it.
How about this? Can you just cut your pinky off and get Social Security?
No way.
Nope, you get you become a Yakuza member.
Because you gotta be able to work. It's how much it prevents you from working. I think.
What about one opposable thumb?
Would you put downs in you today? Like if you could turn downs from today forward?
I think the question for him is, can you take it out?
No,
Downs in you?
for my children, not for me.
That's he's saying, would you take it out now if you could?
Because I already got it.
As he said, because I already got it.
Or would Hannah be down to be downs from now on?
No, it's not. She wants our children to.
She wants your children to have downs?
Yeah.
And then her dream in life is to have like a fucking like a big farm full of, it's like a kindergarten or whatever, but all downs.
There's no way you want your kid to be downs.
Wait,
You don't even want your kid to have eczema.
Yeah, for me
Or asthma.
different. I want genetic superiority, right? She wants like, yeah, and not only does she want Downs kids, she wants us to have like a Downs farm.
Oh.
And I'm like, so you want a fucking slave labor situation with Downs kids?
Like she wants all the animals to also have downs?
No, she wants us to be like a fucking rescue center for Downs orphans.
But you guys gonna
You
grow
want
the
to be able to pass the farm off to grandkids, or they all stop at that. They stop right there.
One like fully
She
functional
just
kid.
wants. I think she imagines herself being like the Snow White of Downs, right? So she gets up in the morning.
Snow White and the 7 downs?
Yeah, and these motherfuckers are like picking carrots. You even got a Downs dog. Everyone's just Downs out of their minds, you know? And then like they're just Downs and
That's why she married you.
probably.
She's like looking around in America. She's like, this one is my highest chance.
I bet you're good at
He
it. Too.
looks like his sperm might miss a chromosome.